Life isn't fair. It never was. It never will be. And maybe that's the best thing that could ever happen to you. Because when life stops being fair, it forces you to grow teeth. It forces you to fight back. It forces you to decide who the hell you really are. Everybody wants the light, but nobody wants to earn it through the dark. Everybody wants strength, but nobody wants to lift the weight of failure. Everybody wants to be unbreakable, but nobody wants to bleed for it. That's why most people quit. They quit when it's unfair. They quit when it hurts. They quit when they realize no one's coming to save them. But the truth is, no one should come to save you. Because the moment someone saves you, they also rob you of your power to save yourself. Life isn't fair, and that's what makes it beautiful. Because in unfairness, you find growth. In pain, you find purpose. In chaos, you find clarity. When everything goes wrong, you finally discover everything that's right inside you. There's a reason comfort never made anyone legendary. There's a reason easy roads never led to greatness. Every man who ever became something more than average did it because life refused to go easy on him. Life crushed him. And instead of breaking, he built himself stronger out of the wreckage. He didn't complain. He didn't wait. He didn't beg for fairness. He looked life in the face and said, "Is that all you got?" And that's where everything changes. Because the moment you stop expecting fairness, you start earning power. You stop being the victim, and you start becoming the weapon. You start realizing that every setback, every betrayal, every loss wasn't punishment. It was preparation. The world isn't against you. It's testing you. Testing if you're soft enough to crumble or strong enough to conquer. People ask, how do I stay motivated when life keeps punching me? You don't. You don't stay motivated. You stay disciplined. You stay accountable. You stay dangerous. Because motivation dies the moment life gets unfair. But discipline doesn't care how you feel. It doesn't care about fairness. It just shows up. Every damn day. While others cry about their situation, you get up and build solutions. While others wait for the world to get easier, you get harder. While others drown in excuses, you rise through execution. That's the difference between average and elite. Average people want justice. Warriors want growth. And growth never happens in fairness. It happens when everything is stacked against you and you refuse to back down. There will be days you wake up tired. Days you question your worth. Days you want to give up. Those are the days that define you. Not the easy ones. Not the ones filled with praise or comfort. But the lonely mornings. The quiet nights. The battles no one sees. That's where real strength is born. It's not born in applause. It's born in the dark, when no one believes in you, and you decide to believe anyway. You think the world owes you something? It doesn't. The world owes you nothing. It existed before you. It'll exist after you. You're not owed a single drop of mercy. And once you accept that, you stop wasting energy on blame and start using it to build. Because every second you spend complaining is a second stolen from your potential. People spend years hating the unfairness of life, but the ones who rise and they use that same pain as fuel. They take it personally. They take every rejection, every failure, every doubt, and turn it into momentum. You think greatness happens by accident? No. It happens when life slaps you in the face, and you say, "Thank you, now I know what I need to overcome." When you want fair, then you want average, you want safety, you want small dreams. Because fairness lives in the middle, where nobody grows, nobody risks, and nobody wins. The unfair world, that's where champions are built. That's where warriors are forged. You think David Goggins became Goggins because life was kind. He became Goggins because life wasn't. And you've got that same fire. You've got that same potential. But you'll never find it if you keep running from pain. You'll never awaken it if you keep expecting mercy. You have to take life's hits and hit back harder. That's the deal. When you realize life's unfairness isn't your enemy but your greatest teacher, you stop fearing pain. You start respecting it. You start using it. Because pain is the purest feedback you'll ever get. It tells you where you're weak. It tells you what still needs work. It tells you exactly who you are when everything else is stripped away. And when you learn to listen to that voice, you stop breaking down. You start breaking through. Every scar you carry tells a story, not of defeat, but of survival. Every loss you've suffered was a lesson carved into your soul. Every failure you endured was a seed for future greatness. You just haven't seen it bloom yet. Life's unfairness is the soil. Your resilience is the sunlight. The more it rains, the deeper your roots grow. The harsher the storm, the stronger your trunk becomes. That's why you can't hate the storm. You have to thank it. Because every storm that tried to destroy you was actually shaping you. One day, you'll look back on all the unfair moments, and you'll realize something powerful. Those moments didn't break you. They built you. They forced you to evolve into someone unrecognizable, someone unstoppable, someone unshakable. That's the real reward. Not comfort, not validation, but transformation. You don't grow when it's easy. You grow when it's brutal. You grow when it hurts. And you grow when you push through anyway. So stop waiting for the perfect moment. It's never coming. The perfect moment is the one you're in. Because you're alive, breathing, and capable. That's all you need. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. And keep going until you no longer recognize the person in the mirror. Because that's when you'll know you've arrived. When everything inside you screams to stop, that's your cue to keep moving. That's where transformation begins. Not in comfort, not in applause, but in the lonely grind of becoming. And when the world throws its worst at you, smile. Because you've been training for this. You've lived through worse. You've built armor from pain, discipline from chaos, and strength from scars. The storm doesn't scare you anymore, because you've become the storm. Stay hard, stay humble, stay unstoppable. Because in the end, there's only one truth that matters. No one's coming to save you. It's just you versus you. So when the war inside your head begins, make sure you win. You've already learned that life isn't fair. Now it's time to learn something even more important. That's exactly why you can win. Because the moment you realize the world doesn't owe you a thing, you stop waiting and start building. You stop begging and start becoming. That's the shift. That's when you take back control. Section 1. The turning point. At some point, every person faces a moment that changes everything. A betrayal, a failure, a loss so deep it shakes the core of who you are. Most people collapse there. They drown in self-pity. They become victims of their own story. But the few, the rare few, they rise. They take all that pain, and they build themselves a new identity from it. They stop asking, why me? And start asking, what now? And that's when they become dangerous. Because a man who has nothing left to lose, a woman who has nothing left to prove, can't be controlled. They don't play by the world's rules anymore. They create their own. Section 2. The war. Within, the real battle is never outside you. It's inside. It's that voice that tells you to take the easy way out. That whisper that says, you've done enough. That excuse that says, you deserve a break. That's the real enemy. Every time you silence that voice, you win a war no one sees. And those invisible victories, they're what separate warriors from wishers. People want to look strong, but few want to be strong. Because being strong means doing the work when no one's watching. It means waking up when the alarm hits 0. It means training when you're tired. It means showing up when no one would blame you for quitting. That's not motivation. That's character. Section 3. Discipline is freedom. Everyone wants freedom, but freedom has a price. And that price is discipline. Discipline isn't punishment. It's self-respect. It's proof you care enough about your future to do what's hard today. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you build trust with your own soul. That's what real confidence is. Not arrogance, not ego, but the quiet certainty that you can depend on yourself. You stop chasing validation because you are the validation. You stop needing motivation because you became it. That's the level most people will never reach, because it requires being brutally honest with yourself. No excuses, no shortcuts, no lies, just you and the truth. Section 4, the power of pain. Pain isn't your punishment, it's your permission. Permission to grow, permission to evolve, permission to become something greater. Every time you face pain, you get a choice: break him or build. Most people break because they never learned how to sit with pain. They run from it. They drown it with distractions, comfort, or noise. But warriors, they sit with it. They let it burn. They listen. Because pain speaks a language only the brave understand. It tells you, you're still alive. You still have fight left. You still have more in you. You can't fake that. You can't buy that. You have to earn it. Every drop of sweat, every sleepless night, every moment you kept going when everything inside you screamed to stop. That's pain transforming you. Pain doesn't destroy the strong, it reveals them. Section 5, the mirror test. Every night before you sleep, there's one test that matters. Can you look in the mirror and respect the person staring back? Forget likes, forget followers, forget applause. Because when it's just you and your reflection, there's no hiding. That's where truth lives. Did you do the work? Did you give your best? Did you live like you meant it? If the answer is no, good. Because that means you've still got time to become who you were meant to be. Every sunrise is another chance to do it right. So stop judging yourself for who you were and start building who you're becoming. You can't change yesterday, but you can own today. And when you own enough todays, you change your entire life. Section 6, the death of excuses. Excuses are comfort in disguise. They sound smart, they sound reasonable, but they kill potential. You can have excuses or you can have results, never both. People say, I'm tired. Good, so is everyone else. People say, it's hard. Of course it is. That's why it's worth doing. People say, it's not fair. Exactly, that's why you'll win. Because you'll keep going when others quit. Fairness is overrated. Hardship is underrated. You don't need an easy path. You need a reason that's stronger than the pain. And once you have that, you become unstoppable. Because nothing can break someone who's already decided that pain isn't enough reason to stop. Section 7, becoming the example. The world doesn't change through speeches. It changes through examples. Be the one who sets the standard. When others quit, you go further. When others complain, you stay silent and execute. When others talk about dreams, you build them in silence. Let your grind make the noise, because the people around you are watching. Your family, your friends, your kids, your team. They're learning how to fight by watching you. You are someone's reason not to give up. So act like it. Every rep you push through, every obstacle you conquer, every tear you wipe and keep going. You're teaching the world what possible really looks like. That's legacy, not money, not fame. Impact. Section 8, the rebirth. There comes a day when you stop chasing the old version of yourself, and you bury it. The lazy you, the scared you, the I'll do it later you. That version dies the moment you choose accountability. You don't need to wait for January. You don't need a new year, a new job, or a new plan. You need a decision. One decision. Right now. To stop running from pain and start running toward greatness. To stop saying I can't and start proving I will. And once you make that decision, truly make it, everything changes. Your energy changes. Your habits change. Your life changes. Because now you're not chasing comfort. You're chasing purpose. and purpose makes pain irrelevant. Section 9. The warrior's mindset. Warriors don't ask for mercy. They ask for challenges, because every challenge is a chance to sharpen the blade. You can't call yourself tough if you've never been tested. You can't call yourself disciplined if you've only worked when it's easy. You can't call yourself resilient if you've never been broken. The struggle isn't proof you're failing. It's proof you're alive. Every rep, every mile, every rejection is a forge, and the harder it gets, the stronger you're becoming. That's not pain, that's evolution. So when life hits you, don't say, "Why me?" Say, "Try me." Section 10. The final stand. There's a point where you stop trying to prove the world wrong and start proving yourself right. You realize you're not fighting for validation, you're fighting for self-respect, because deep down, you know what you're capable of. You've just been scared to admit it. But no more. No more shrinking to fit other people's comfort zones. No more waiting for the perfect time. No more pretending you're not built for something greater. You've survived too much to settle for average. The world tried to break you, and you're still here. That's proof you're chosen for something bigger. So stop holding back. Stop dimming your light. Stop apologizing for your ambition. You were built for this. Every scar, every setback, every sleepless night, they were preparing you for this moment, the moment you rise. Section 11. The legacy. One day, your time will run out. The question is, what will you leave behind? Will they say you lived safely, or that you lived fiercely? Will they say you avoided pain, or that you turned it into power? You don't get to choose when you die, but you do get to choose how you live. So live like your story matters. Live like someone's counting on your courage. Live like your breath has purpose, because it does. The unfairness of life isn't a curse. It's a challenge. It's an invitation. It's a battlefield. And you were born to fight. Section 12. Final message. You want to know the truth? Life will never get easier. You just get stronger. And one day you'll wake up and realize the storms that once scared you are now the same storms that fuel you. You'll see pain differently. You'll see failure differently. You'll see yourself differently. Because you won't just survive the fire, you'll become it. So stop running, stop hiding. Face your life like the warrior you were born to be. Because no one's coming, it's always been you. And once you understand that, you'll never fear unfairness again. You'll thank it, you'll use it, you'll own it. Because life isn't fair, and that's what makes it great. Stay hard, stay relentless, stay free.